It was really serious stuff. The firefights we get in were really hell.
For Vietnam veteran Patrick Reese, the pick for U.S. president is clear.
For me, there's really only one choice, and that's President Trump. And that's because I simply can't abide the policies of Democrats in general.
Reese believes Republicans like former President Donald Trump will improve the U.S. economy and fix the growing national debt.
It's impacting our credit, and it's also impacting the fact that we may not have the money for the world anymore, and it's going to continue to increase the debt.
The Vietnam veteran is not a fan of how Trump speaks.
We have the greatest economy in the history of our country,
but says he wants results when it comes to keeping out undocumented immigrants and protecting unborn children.
He exaggerates a lot, but that's a personality that doesn't necessarily transcend into his policy.
There we go. And we are recommending on this issue right here, you vote yes.
Joe Plensler, who fought in Afghanistan and Iraq, is volunteering for the Harris campaign after hearing criticism from military leaders who served as top Trump advisors. Trump's first defense secretary, Jim Mattis, in 2020 slammed Trump's lack of, quote, mature leadership. He called Trump the first president in my lifetime who does not try to unite the American people, and said Americans could unite without him. Mattis was Plensler's commanding general in the early 2000s.
Learned a lot from him, a lot of respect for him.
Plensler also served under Trump's former chief of staff, John Kelly, who in October called former President Trump a fascist.
He doesn't get like military service, right? You know, he stood at the graves of fallen veterans and was like, what was in it for them? You know, suckers and losers that came out of his mouth.
A self-declared national security voter, Plensler says Harris, not Trump, will protect Ukraine from Russia's invasion.
He would sell Ukraine down the river if he saw advantage of it. And, you know, he's buddy-buddy with Putin. I mean, he talks favorably about the guy. This is a brutal, murderous dictator.
In such a tight race, organizations are encouraging veterans to vote and get involved in the election. A group called Vet the Vote has recruited 162,000 veterans and military spouses to work at the polls nationwide.
I think America has this idea of what a military or veteran voter is, and the idea is probably not the case. Actually, the vast number, the largest proportion of our population are independents.
One of those independent veterans lives just down the road from Patrick Reese.
Hey, son.
Hey, Pop.
His son, Iraq and Afghan war veteran Travis
Come on in.
Reese. But while Travis is independent, he's not undecided. He voted for Harris.
I don't know that I'm happy with my choice, but I'm at a framing where, like, which one will cause, or which one will be least likely to cause a constitutional crisis.
A choice both Reeses say they are not going to talk about around the dinner table.
As a family, we've decided that we're not going to allow politics to interfere with the love of our family. It's not worth it. Time's too short.
Carla Babb, VOA News, Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Not again.
Bye, guys. We'll see you.